Hey there. Just got off the tennis court, so I feel a little nasty right now, but I'm just feeling the need to share a little bit of my heart. It's very easy for me to be an open book about my health and all the horrible things I've gone through in the past because I'm not going through them now. I've had Crohn's disease since I was 17, so 40 minus 17, for 23 years, 24 years, I think I dealt with it. So I had a lot of yuck, a lot of dark days. But I never really understood when my friends were telling me about CBD and about anxiety and about depression. I maybe dabbled with a little of depression, and I just, my remedy was just getting out and doing things. I don't think I had really severe depression. But about a year ago, I started to write a book. And I wanted to write a book about my story, about the funny things about having Crohn's disease, because you know what? There's a lot of gross things and a lot of funny things, and you have to have a sense of humor. And I noticed that after I started writing my book, I started having weird things happen. I would be at the intersection and I would just burst into tears, and just irrational fears. I was scared to be alone, which is crazy because I have 3 kids and I absolutely love being alone. And one of my friends from college, whom I love dearly, but we don't keep in touch very regularly, out of the blue, emailed me to check on me. And I'm telling you, this is 3 years after I was septic and in the hospital for 8 weeks and going through all this stuff, and said she just wanted to see how I was doing. And I said, I'm fine. I'm doing great. Life's awesome. And she kind of asked a few probing questions, and I kind of blew them off. And then I thought about it. An hour later, I emailed her back and I said, you know what? I think I do have something going on. And she had suggested that I had a little bit of PTSD, which in my mind, PTSD is for, people who've been in war and people who have fought and have seen terrible things. I didn't feel like that I qualified for that. And she's in the medical field and psychology. And so I kind of started thinking about it over the next few weeks and started talking about it. And I realized over the last year, things have gotten worse for me. I have a lot of irrational fears, and I'm telling you, I'm sitting at a stoplight and I'll burst into tears, or I'll just be sitting in my bedroom and I get very tearful, very lonely. I'm obviously, if you know me, I'm very outgoing, and those things aren't normal for me. So finally, irritability. I'm very short. I get very irritable very quick. And I didn't know that's what anxiety was. And so my husband gave me a phone number, looked up the phone number for me, and sent me to see a psychology clinic. So there's counselors and psychiatrists. And I went last week, and I started saying, I think I'm fine now. I think everything's okay. And she started asking the right questions and pushing my buttons, and I was a heap of tears on the floor of her office. And she just really validated that I've been through a lot, and that all those feelings were valid, and that it probably was a little PTSD, which I feel weird saying that, mostly anxiety though. And she said there's just so much that when you go through something traumatic like that, and people who are helpers, I'm an OT, so people who are helpers, who are used to helping other people, tend to have a harder time getting through those things, and we shove them back until all of a sudden everything explodes. So my instant thought was, give me medicine, make it go away. It's a horrible feeling. I've never been able to relate to anxiety, and anxiety is a very horrible, uncontrollable feeling that I feel like I can't get away from. And as I asked for the medicine, I started thinking, holy smokes, I'm peddling CBD, and I'm trying to help other people get out of anxiety and depression and things. I've got my own medicine. I can take the CBD. And let me tell you, I upped my dose because my normal dose is just kind of keeping me happy, and because I feel like perhaps I'm in, quote, crisis mode. I upped my dose to 1,000 milligrams, and I take it during the day. You can take it up to 4 times during the day, but whenever I feel that lack of control, when I know I'm getting really short and about to blow my top with my kids, more so than usual, I take a dose of my CBD and I put it under my tongue. This is my 500 milligram bottle, but I just put it under my crazy. Anyway, I'm a work in progress. I enjoy having anxiety because I feel like I can relate I have so many friends with anxiety. So I'm not saying I enjoy anxiety, but I love that I now understand what they're feeling and what they're going through, and how you want something. You want something to take that, my heart racing, my hands get sweaty, my stomach, it just, everything comes together. So bottom line, I'm sharing with you now, I have anxiety, add it to my list, but what's helping me without having to go on medication is my CBD oil, and I'm amazed at how it just brings me, when I'm up here, it brings me back down here. It's pretty impressive. So I just wanted to share that with y'all today. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and enjoy this beautiful weather. I think it's about to get bad again, but thanks. Bye.